Hey there, it's McCare with More Prana Gardens, and today we're going to be talking about permaculture principle number 3, which is obtain a yield. As you may or may not know, because there are 12 permaculture principles and 12 months, every month this year I'm going to be covering a different one. So March, month 3, principle 3, obtain a yield. So obtain a yield means to get something for your effort. The most obvious, of course, is to get a harvest from our crops, right? So we have 2 apple trees growing on the property, and when they are old enough, they will start giving us apples. That's the obvious yield. What are some less obvious yields? One of the apple trees is a full-sized apple tree. And we did that because this is a big piece of land in this backyard. This is a suburban backyard. And years from now, my friends who live here will have a full-sized apple tree to give them a summer shade. That's a big yield in North Texas in a climate that is getting hotter. The tree provides habitat for birds, insects, lizards. All sorts of little things live in and around that tree and in its guild. That's a yield. Habitat is a yield. Not in the fall. I almost said in the fall, the tree drops its leaves, but it dropped its leaves in mid-January. Leaf drop is a yield. It gives us leaf litter that creates a mulch underneath the tree. It produces its own yield there. When I prune it, I get sticks and branches that I can use in other places. That's another yield. So we have food, shade, habitat, mulch, branches. So at least 5 yields out of that one tree. Oh. You know what else that tree does? It puts roots down into the ground. And when it rains, it helps that water sink and stay in the ground. So water retention is another yield. So we have 6 yields off of that one tree. And that's probably because I didn't think harder. There's more. I'm sure there's more. So chickens, obvious yields to an omnivore, not to me, are eggs and meat. Well, what about when I clean their coop and I put their bedding into the compost? They have compostable bedding. They till. They fertilize. They're pest control. They're cute. They give cuddles. They say borp, borp, borp. Lots of yields from the chickens, aside from the obvious of their eggs or meat for people who eat that. So we have food as a common yield that we harvest, and we have the incidental yields. What are some non-tangible yields? Last year, around the smaller of the apple trees, we grew a little forest of purple and green zinnias. Now, it was food for pollinators. That's definitely a yield. It put roots into ground that had only grown grass before that. That's a yield. It, opened the earth. More pathways for water, right? Beauty. Beauty is a yield. Enjoyment is a yield. Knowing that very soon we're going to start a tray of seeds of literally every zinnia flower that one seed company had to offer is a yield. We're getting beauty and enjoyment. That makes us want to be out here more. We're yielding the enjoyment of our garden. It's feeding our mental health, and it's feeding our desire to get out here and work on the things that will feed us. So it's, you got to consider what you get out of it, not just what you get out of it. Now, here's a little issue, and I tried to get y'all an answer on this, and I failed, and I'm going to keep looking. Now, if you'll think back to principle number 2, which was catch and store energy, and then we go to obtain a yield. So it seems to me like it's part 1 and part 2, or part A and part B, or do this to get that. And that all seems to be the answers that I'm finding is, yeah, they are. And I tried to find out, why are they 2 separate principles? And the best answer that I got was, you need to ask David Holmgren. I don't think he's going to answer me. So I'll keep looking, and if I come up with a good, solid reason of why these are two separate principles instead of like beginning and end of the same one, I will let you know. For now, it just seems to be, yes, you catch and store your energy, and then you obtain a yield. Same thing. Please like, subscribe, and comment for me. Tell me what is a new yield that you are excited to harvest now that you can think about yields a little bit differently. If you need to catch up on principle number 2, I'll put it up here. And then down here is going to be the principles playlist until April when I put up principle 4, and then this video will change to principle 4. Later, y'all.